Chief Advisor Dr. Yunus seeks more Russian investment in Bangladesh. Hasina's son Joy Pollock, 17 others sued over leaking, selling citizens' NID data. Trio wins Chemistry Nobel for protein design prediction. Assalamu alaikum, this is Chaudhry Sama. Welcome you all to evening news. You have just heard the Crown headlines. Now let's move on to the details. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus today urged Russian entrepreneurs to invest more in Bangladesh. He made the call when Russian ambassador to Bangladesh Alexander Mantitsky paid a farewell call to Chief Advisor at his Tezgao office. During the meeting, Mantitsky informed the CA of the progress of the Rupur nuclear power plant, which is expected to generate power next year. The plant is primarily funded by Russia and its experts are implementing the project. Russia's state-run company Gazprom's exploration activities in Bangladesh, Russian exports of wheat as well as fertilizer and repayment of the debt of the Rupur plant were also discussed during the meeting. Victims of enforced disappearance, Lieutenant Colonel retired Hassanur Rahman has filed a case against Sheikh Hasina and 10 others in the International Crimes Tribunal. Other accused in the case are former Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal, former PM Security Advisor Tariq Ahmed Siddiq, sacked Major General Ziaul Ahsan. Hassan said he was forcefully disappeared for times by the DGFI.
ভয়ঙ্কর হাতিয়ার আওয়ামীদের ভয়ঙ্কর হাতিয়ার আর্মি অফিসার আছে তো অবশ্যই ভাই না সব নাম তো আমি বলবো না এখানে তখন এক হয় এই সাইফুল আবদিনের নাম বললাম অবসরপ্রাপ্ত চাকরিজীবী তার নাম আমি বলতেছি না তদন্ত কর্মকর্তা বের করবেন এটা সিস্টেমের মধ্যে বেরিয়ে যাবে ভাই
Shajib Joy, the son of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, former State Minister for ICT Junaid Ahmed Pollock and 17 others were sued over allegations of leaking and selling citizens' NID information. The case filed under the Cyber Security Act also mentioned 15 to 20 unnamed individuals. Enamul Haq filed a case with Kafrul Police Station accusing the defendants of embezzling approximately Taka 20,000 crore through data sales. The case alleges that Joy and Pollock exploited their positions by facilitating the sale of NID information through a coordinated syndicate. The syndicate reportedly allowed Digicon Global Services to use NID data for business transactions with various entities without adequately protecting national security or citizens' personal information. The data was allegedly sold to around 182 organizations, both domestic and international, raising significant concerns regarding public safety. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir has alleged that the oppression on Hindu community in the last 15 years was carried out by the fascist Awami League regime. He made the remarks while exchanging views with the Hindus at Dhakashiri Temple in Dhaka today. Fakhrul also assured the community to ensure justice for them if BNP assumes power through free, fair election. The BNP leader also said some foreign media are spreading rumors and misleading news, falsely claiming attacks on Hindus in Bangladesh after 5th August.
অতীতে যতগুলো ঘটনা ঘটেছে তার নেতৃত্বে কিন্তু আপনার তাদের লোকেরাই সেখানে ছিল এবং বাংলাদেশে আপনাদের সম্প্রদায়ের মানুষের যত জমি জমা সম্পত্তি দখল করে নেওয়া হয়েছে তার মূলেও তারাই ছিল আমরা আপনাদের এই কথাটা বলতে পারি যে আগামীতে আমাদের সরকার যখন প্রতিষ্ঠিত হবে আমরা প্রতিটি ঘটনা আমরা নিরপেক্ষ তদন্ত করে বিচারের ব্যবস্থা করবই
Bangladesh Jamat Islami has put forward a comprehensive set of 41 proposals for state reform, including key changes to the judiciary, the abolition of EVMs and police law reforms. The party also called for increasing the age limit for government jobs to 35 years and raising the retirement age to 62. The proposals were unveiled today by Jamat's Naibe Amir, Dr. Syed Abdullah Muhammad Tahir, during a press conference at a Dhaka hotel. Jamat's Amir, Dr. Shafiqur Rahman, was also present at the event. Jamat also reiterated its demand for the reinstatement of the caretaker government system for national elections and proposed a 2-term limit for anyone holding the office of Prime Minister, advocating for a balance of power between the Prime Minister and the President.
মুজিবুর রহমান সাহেব প্রেসিডেন্ট থাকা অবস্থায় পার্লামেন্টে 7 মিনিট আলোচনা করে আওয়ামী লীগ সহ সকল দল নিষিদ্ধ করা হলো এবং বাকশাল কায়েম করা হলো। সেই আওয়ামী লীগের পুনর্জন্ম কিন্তু কার্যত আওয়ামী লীগের হাতে হয়নি, এটা জিয়াউর রহমান সাহেবের হাতে হয়েছে। তো এই সংবিধানটা রিরাইট অথবা তার সংস্করণ সেটা যেন কোনো মতলবী সংবিধান না হয়, বিশেষ কোনো পক্ষ গোষ্ঠীকে সুবিধা দেওয়ার জন্য যেন না হয়, এটা যেন বাংলাদেশের আপামর জনগণের সংবিধান হয়।
From 2009-10 fiscal year to 2022-23 fiscal year, the government's total allocations for the Roads and Highways Department was 169,000 crore. Of this amount, the corruption rate is 23 to 40%, which amounts to between 29,230 crore and 50,835 crore. This information was reported in a research report of TIB in the capital today. After presenting the report, the Executive Director of TIB, Dr. Iftikharuzaman, said there is a syndicate among politicians, bureaucrats and contractors while doing projects for public interest. From the lowest level to the highest level, these corruptions have become institutionalized. 40 to 43% of the money goes missing in the bribery of Roads and Highways Department, he added. The United States has expressed its commitment to continued engagement with Bangladesh to advance progress on economic stability, democracy, security, and the Rohingya refugee crisis. The Secretary Antony Blinken said did have a productive meeting with the Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus and looks forward to continued engagement to advance progress on all of these issues. U.S. Department of State spokesperson Matthew Miller said this today. When asked whether the U.S. discussed anything about Bangladesh with India, Miller replied, regional issues, including Bangladesh, often come up in their meetings with the government of India.
With advisor to the interim
The newly appointed 23 additional judges of the High Court Division were sworn in this morning. Chief Justice Syed Rifat Ahmed administered the oath to the judges at the Supreme Court Judges Lounge. The government appointed the 23 new additional judges, raising the number of them at the High Court Division to 101. Former Planning Minister M.A. Manan was granted bail. Sunamganj District and Sessions Judge Himayatuddin granted him the bail today. Manan's lawyer Abdul Hamid said the court granted bail considering his illness and age. Earlier, the bail hearing created a commotion between the plaintiffs and the defendants' lawyers during the session. M.A. Manan was arrested on 19 September from his residence in Shantiganj in connection with an attack during a protest by Sunamganj students on 4th August. Police rescued 37 Rohingyas, including women and children, while infiltrating from Myanmar with the help of trawlers to Teknaf Coxs Bazar. Teknaf police say the Rohingyas infiltrated through the beach of Jahajpura area of Baharchora. A group of Rohingyas infiltrated the Jahajpura beach point of Teknaf with the help of trawlers. The rescued Rohingyas said they had infiltrated by sea through brokers from Myanmar. Now, international news. Americans David Baker and John Jumper, together with Brighton Demis Hassabis, shared the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for work revealing protein's secret through computing and artificial intelligence. Biochemist Baker, 62, was given half of the award for computational protein design, while Hassabis and Jumper shared the other half for their protein structure prediction. The jury said Baker has succeeded with the almost impossible feat of building entirely new kinds of proteins. It added that his work has led to the creation of proteins that can be used as pharmaceuticals, vaccines, nanomaterials, and tiny sensors. Before ending, let's have a look on the Crownsman headlines once again. Chief Advisor Dr. Yunus seeks more Russian investment in Bangladesh. Hasina's son Joy Pollock, 17 others sued over leaking, selling citizens' NID data. Trio wins Chemistry Nobel for protein design prediction. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondar Khabor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.